Okay, I wanted to start today's video in a certain area with a certain sign. However, I didn't realise I actually have to walk through the area to get to the sign. So, I'm going to go to the sign now so I can start my video properly. But I have just unknowingly been walking through this whole area. So, let me get to the sign. This is honestly so backwards. Like, I've just walked the whole way through here and I'm nearly at the exit. But I didn't realise I'm literally started at the very bottom. The sign I want to go to is at the top. It's so stupid. I did all of this without recording as well. Anyway, this is what it looks like. I'm on. Whoa, where did you come from? What the heck? No, está bien. Just the Tepito. See. Here we go. We've made it to Tepito. I wanted to be in front of the sign, but there's a little group gathering of some sort going on with a bunch of police everywhere. So I'm not going to film anything around the police because, well, what I wanted to say was it's probably not good filming around police because one, they might raise suspicion of random things, and two, yeah, just not good. So anyway, the sign is all the way over there. I'm now going deep into Tepito. However, it's going to be a little bit more anticlimactic because I've quite literally had to walk through back streets and whatever just to go through it. So anyway, let's go into Tepito, arguably Mexico City's most dangerous area. Let's go. So far it's a bit of a vibe. They're blasting music everywhere, bro. It's just like a massive street party. I don't want to go get involved. It's making me in the mood for a beer. Let's see if I can find a beer anywhere. What if there's any shops or something? Let's have a look if we can find any Tepito cerveja. We'll have a look. There's a shop up here. Let's have a little look. Right, there seems to be some sort of shop here. I wonder if they sell beer. Let's have a little look. Hola señor. ¿Do you vende cervezas? Sí. Sí, Modelo es bueno. Uno, sí, gracias. Going for one Modelo. Lovely. ¿Cuánto cuesta? 25. Gracias. Señor, ¿es Tepito peligroso? Más o menos. Sí, okay. Gracias, señor. Buen día. Right, here we go. Got ourselves Modelo in Tepito. He said that... What is this? He said that Tepito is a little bit dangerous, but yeah, so far it seems like a big party. Nice. So, I don't know what shrine this is. I would obviously say it's related to God, Christianity, but I don't see any crosses anywhere, so it just says San Judas. I'm pretty sure he's the one who portrayed Jesus, but I don't know, I don't really know religion that well, so... Anyway, let's carry on into Tepito. Ta-da! With a Modelo. So in Tepito, you've got a bunch of markets everywhere. Up there was a big market, and then all the way down here is also a big market. But you of course have got normal roads just like this. This seems to be like a main road right now, a bunch of traffic coming through and whatever. But you've got a bunch of side roads, some smaller than others, and some, well, a bit sketchier than others. Anyway, if we stumble across one of them, we'll go down it. But right now we're walking on the main road to go back to the very centre of Tepito, because that right there was the very north where the Tepito sign was. That's where I wanted to go, but my hotel is about 15 minutes south of Tepito. So as you can imagine, I had to walk the whole way through Tepito, not realising where I was. And then I got to the sign, well, I got close to the sign and realised, this is exactly where I'm filming a video. So this is technically my second walk through Tepito. Anyway, I'm gonna go off the beaten path, find some cool looking things, try some food, get a t-shirt maybe, who knows? Who knows? Right, check it, we're back in the middle of Tepito. Have a look at this. This is a big market. Ta-da! All the way over there. Big old market. So, right now we're gonna go into one of the side streets where they sell ropas and other goods. I also need to find someone to drink this beer because I don't know if you can walk about drinking a beer or not. I really don't. I don't think there's a problem, but there could be. I don't want to get in unnecessary trouble. You know what I mean? Up there says Tepito Centro, which I'm sure you can work out is the central of Tepito. So this right here is the middle point of Tepito. So it only makes sense to go down there. Just down there. Well, we can either go this way or we can go this way. But I think going down that bit seems like a better idea. I need to cross the road first and it's a bit chaotic. Everyone's sort of walking everywhere. There we go. Well, that was pretty easy. Tepito Centro. Vamos. Man, the only thing with markets is the majority of the time people walk so slow, like painfully slow. And it's one of my biggest pet peeves. But I'm gonna try and not get annoyed by it or walk just as slow to try and, I don't know, counter some anger. I'm also walking against traffic right now because the other side has just completely stopped. But we're going through the markets anyway. We're in the Tepito Central. That's what we're doing. Yo quiero beber mi cerveza. I want to drink my beer. But I started to walk down that road right there, and there's just some really dodgy dudes staring at me. So I decided to do a swift 180 and turn around. I'm not going down that road. It is broad daylight, so I don't know how much, you know, crime happens, but I don't know, there's some weird dude just staring at me down there, so I thought I'd make a swift exit and try and find somewhere else to drink my beer, because right now it's just sitting in my pocket, warming up. We'll find somewhere. We'll find some back road anyway. Hopefully there's not some geezer staring at me. Right, I've realised that I'm never going to find a peaceful place to drink this beer in Tepito without feeling a little bit on edge. So I'm choosing this street. Great. Oh, come on, man. What's the matter with me? Ugh. There we go. Cheers. Tepito. Lovely. Still got a little bit of coldness in it. Anyway, I don't really know where I'm going. And I'm sort of going away from the market area, which I don't know. Could be good news or could be bad news, but I think either way we're going to find out. I should probably have googled whether it's illegal to drink in the streets in Mexico. It probably is, but I don't know. Anyway. Well, I've made it to the end of that road and it sort of just seems like a normal street. Honestly, like close to where I live back in England looks like this. Look. Anyway, I'm currently walking in any direction that I feel. I don't really know where I'm going. I don't really have any purpose. There's one sketchy dude back there just walking in circles. I was going to follow him until I realised he was walking in circles, so that wouldn't have been too good. Well, this area seems a bit quiet. Also, why has someone got their shoes stuck up there? Someone's just got their shoes stuck on the top of this thing. Anyway, I'm going to carry on walking down this road because this road seems a little bit more quiet and a little bit more eerie. But it doesn't really. It doesn't really feel scary whatsoever. I thought it was going to be bad and scary and people looking at me and everything, but it's not. Right now it's a bit weird because I'm literally down a road with, well, there's no noise. Like you can literally hear, I can hear myself think. Look at it, boy. Nothing here. How weird. Anyway, I think it's more of a market that way, derecho. So we're gonna go down that way to another market, I guess. But this is quite a weird road actually. It's just, I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but it's really quiet. Like really, really quiet. Like unusually quiet. How odd. Man, what is it with people tying their shoes on the power lines? There's another lot there. There's the second lot on this road that I've seen, but people have just put their shoes on like the power line. I've never seen that before. Really random. Okay, I'm currently looking for a Tepito t-shirt. I think that would be pretty cool to get. However, I can't find one anywhere. I might actually have to ask somebody, but I am in now another big market. Look at this. And yeah, there should be, hopefully, some t-shirts somewhere. Hopefully, anyway. I've been walking around Tepito for like an hour now, and honestly, it's a pretty cool place. Good vibes, good music. Seems pretty good. Oh man, check out the crowd. Look at this. It's absolutely swarmed. Oh, there's so many people, man. I hate crowds so much. Man, I'm not having much luck. I just want a shirt that says Tepito. I've also got inside the market now, not the outside bit, because it's just taking so long to walk anywhere, and I was really getting frustrated. Anyway, I'm not giving up. I will find a Tepito t-shirt somewhere. Maybe here. We'll see. Señor. Excuse me, señor. ¿Dónde puede comprar Tepito camisa?
¿Camisa de cuál?
Sí, Tepito.
Ah, que digan Tepito.
Sí.
¿Qué talla querías? ¿Qué talla querías?
Which way?
O sea, quieres yo tengo, pero ¿en qué talla?
¿Qué talla?
¿Para ti?
Para mí, sí.
Mediana. ¿Quieres una mediana?
¿Mediana? Oh yeah, I might have it. There's a person there. Ah, sí. Medium?
Mediana.
Sí, ¿cuánto cuesta?
120.
120, sí.
Y atrás trae también. ¿Hay una bolsa? ¿Bolsa?
¿Bolsa? No entiendo. Oh, sí. Por favor, gracias. Here we go. Sí, gracias, señor. Hasta luego, bendiga. Here we go, look at that. We've got ourselves a white Tepito t-shirt. Size medium, I'm normally a small, but there's a little bit of a language barrier and I was struggling. But anyway, I'm not complaining. We've got it, we've got a Tepito t-shirt. We've done it. We've got to Tepito and we've got ourselves the Tepito t-shirt, baby. Vamos. Oh, I'm happy now. Anyway, yeah, this is supposedly Mexico City's most dangerous neighborhood. To be honest, what is it with shoes, bro? Look, someone else has lost their shoes. There's always shoes in the sky. Anyway, yeah, supposedly this is Mexico City's most dangerous area, but to be honest, it doesn't seem that bad. I'm also staying about 10 minutes away, and walking around last night to try and find food, that was sketchy. I didn't film it, but that felt horrible. I might film it later tonight because it was pretty sketchy. Look, brother, let's shoot why? This must be a reason. There must be a reason why there is shoes. Like, and again, look, what the fuck? Like, bro, there is 100% a reason why there are just shoes everywhere. Like, there's just shoes hanging on all of like the power lines and whatever. I don't know why. And another pair. Look. Like, I mean, that one's got a bottle and one shoe. What if it's like code? What if it's like secret code? Like a bottle and a shoe might mean like something. And no, the bag broke. Oh. Anyway. Oh. Ah. Hello. Right. I'm going more into Tepito now, but I don't really know where. I'm just gonna keep walking. Oh, look down here, there's even more shoes. Yeah, as I was saying, I wonder if it means something. Like, white shoes might mean something, black shoes might mean something, a shoe and a Coke bottle might mean something. If I was gonna guess, I could probably guess what that means. But yeah, look, there's like some shoes up here. I don't know. I might be looking too much into it and people just like tying their shoes onto power lines for the fun of it, but I don't know. It's interesting to say the least. I want to put on my Tepito t-shirt, so I think that's what I'm going to do right now. I am in the middle of the road, but I don't think it's a problem. I don't know where to put my camera, but I don't really want anyone snatching up my camera. go, check it out. I've got my Tepito t-shirt on. Bueno? Okay. Should probably not start filming random people. Not a good idea, dude. Not a good idea. Right, check it out. We've got the Tepito t-shirt. It's actually quite a sick t-shirt, to be fair. It's quite a cool design. Anyway, I put it on immediately. The same guy started saying Tepito, Tepito. So I don't know whether this makes me stand out more or whether I'm now cool in Barrio Bravo. Anyway, I found some guy sending some drinks, some sort of, I don't know, beers or something. So I'm gonna check it out right now. Right, check it out. We've made it into the mother of all markets. Oh my god. It's still not as busy as it was back there, but look at this. Ta-da. This is like some massive market right now. Wow, this is literally huge. Like, it goes on for so long. I don't even know where I am right now. I've been walking for so long. Like, I think I've walked probably every street in Tepito so far. And to be honest, it's actually a bit of a vibe. I actually quite like it. There's music everywhere, there's people, there's, you know, it's a good vibe. But yeah, now I'm in this big old market and they sell everything. They sell football t-shirts, footballs, boxing stuff, a lot of counterfeit stuff. Yeah, I can imagine people probably get funny filming in here, but maybe if I'm filming on the main street, it's alright. It's pretty cool. Man, I didn't film it, but trust it to be in the middle of the market that you get offered substances. This whole time here, there's been no problems whatever, and yeah, there's some people in there who are selling it in the middle of the market. Just come up to you, tap you, and yeah, try and offer you their services. Anyway, I didn't want any of it, so I've left that little market and I'm going on another little walk. Oh my god, there's a dude with a dog. that dude has a dog on his shoulders just spinning around. Oh, where am I going now? Well, I don't know where I'm going. What? They sell vaginas. You can get everything here. Oh wow, this is the, oh okay, that's why. It's a complete sex area. Nice. It's not what I need. Oh, it's like being back in Japan. What the heck? Oh my god, the Mario Kart. Dude, there's everything in Tepito. That's so sick. They have everything. There's the protein stuff. Wow. I honestly don't know what part this is though. Like, this part feels a little bit more like run down-ish, but it doesn't necessarily seem unsafe, to be honest with you. Like, all of Tepito's felt pretty okay. It must be because it's daytime. Maybe at night time this might be where like the gangs might hang out, but in the daytime I think it's completely fine. Well, I've had a completely fine time anyway, so yeah. Well, I've ended up in, yet again, another market. However, this one seems a little bit more close quarters and they're selling booze everywhere, which is pretty cool. But this one also seems to have a lot more explicit stuff, and they have like DVDs and pirated things like that. So I don't know what area this is, but it seems a little bit more different to the one that I was just in, and the one before that, and the one before that. It seems to just be a massive neighbourhood of markets, to be honest with you. There's so many. However, there's still the queues everywhere to walk 5 centimeters in front. Oh, I'm going this way, bro. I can't deal with the queues. Oh, and I've ended up in a dead end. Oh no. Where am I? Man, this is like a maze. It goes on forever. I've not been to this part before, but I have a feeling this might even take me into like a different like part of town, because this mall has been going on for so long, bro. So long. I'm also very lost. It goes in like every direction. It's quite literally a Mexican labyrinth. Oh, I don't even see light. I just see more markets. Oh, I can't. Guys. I'm gonna go up here. Maybe this way is a little bit better. Hola. Little Mexican mamacita. Oh man, check this out. Look at this. The taco stand. Oh, I might have to get some tacos. Where do I buy them? Hola. Man, I'm in yet another market. What the heck? I think I see the outside though, finally. I was walking through the inside market. I was walking through the inside of the market. I mean, I went for a gambling area, then I went for a food area, then I went for another weird little area. Oh, I haven't even made it out. Bro, I've made it outside to yet another market. This video is now going to be me trying to find my way out because I quite literally am lost. Like, back there in the market, if anything was to kick off or anything bad happened, I was done for. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know my way out, I didn't know where to go. It would have been bad news. But, oh, hello. Thankfully that wasn't the case. Anyway, we made it back out to, oh, there's a dog running around. I don't know, we're in some market area again, but, hello. But, yeah. Oh, I missed shoes hanging up. Oh, for God's sake, I keep getting myself lost in these areas. This one, I can notice everybody staring at me, probably because I'm a gringo holding the camera. But I need to have a Tepito t-shirt. Tepito t-shirt's sick. It's actually a sick t-shirt. Right, I've decided to walk in a straight line down Shoe Alley. Look at that. Those are, don't know, some replica Timberlands hanging up. Anyway, walking down Shoe Alley right now, and I see light at the end of the street, so hopefully if I can make it to the end of this street in one piece, then we might have completed our mission. And I'd say a pretty successful completion. I can't speak right now, I don't know what's going on with my head. I'd say a pretty successful mission. Anyway, I've had some beer, I've looked around, I bought a cool t-shirt, and no one was harmed or shot in the process, so count that as a win, mate. Look at that, in Tepito you even have free internet for everybody. Who would have thought? Free internet for everyone in Mexico. Anyway, I think I must be getting near the end of the street now. I hope so anyway. Right, we've done a full circle into Tepito. Look at this. We made it to the Tepito sign once again. If I could conclude anything from this video, it would be go explore things for yourself. Not everything's dangerous. I heard on ChatGPT it's very dangerous. I heard that shouldn't go there, and yeah, whatever. It's been pretty good, to be honest with you. I've enjoyed it. Markets everywhere, good vibe, good music, good people. Tepito. It's been fun.